But I just want to unpack my thoughts on an unpopular opinion that I came across. So this unpopular opinion came from a good mutual of mine on Twitter who is named, or who goes by the name rather, Stinger Bear. So basically he had an unpopular opinion that said that the new era of South African hip-hop, remember, the new era. Basically, the new era consists of the newer guys that you can think of, right? So he said that the new era of South African hip hop is currently becoming better than the golden ages. And then he then said, made it clear, would see the golden ages from 2014 all the way to 2019. And then obviously when I saw that, I actually commented, I had something to say, and I did say that this isn't true. The golden generation went toe to toe with Destruction Boys at the height. And I even went on to even say that I don't even think we've got an artist or artist that can go toe to toe with Lee McCrazy right now. And the only reason why I mentioned Lee McCrazy before you guys come for me is because he's like the talk of the town right now. He's the most popular or relevant music act in our country, and obviously he represents Amapiano, which is the #1 genre in the country, undoubtedly. I don't even know where South African hip-hop would rank. Another thing that I wanted to say was that yes, Homo is not bigger than Amapiano. It's never been. But the fact is, the golden age of South African hip-hop is the golden age, or the golden generation is the golden generation of South African hip-hop, because of the things that they achieved. And I think there was a more of a collective effort from the guys at the time, in the sense that everyone had a role to play, because they even went toe to toe with other genres. I can even argue that at the time there was still Prince KB who was still dropping joints like Charlotte. We still had Heavy K dropping music. We still had Destruction Boys representing Gom, and just fucking shit up. Another thing that you guys need to consider was that the music from 2014 to 2019 was just too relatable. It had some pull, it had some mass appeal. It appealed to everyone. It didn't matter who you were, where you come from, and what you were doing, in comparison to now, whereas you need to be like an avid listener of South African hip-hop, and you just need to, constantly keep your ear on what's happening on the ground. Yes, we have like a few joints that are actually heaty, like Usimamana's Check, which is the best track in the country right now in South African hip-hop. Then you have the Kwellas coming through with What's the Core. It's only like a few joints and a few acts that I can actually mention, whereas in the golden age of South African hip-hop, you could do that without even mentioning the top 5. And what I mean by without mentioning the top 5 is that you still had the likes of Sean Pages, you still had the likes of L-Tido, Black Les, you still had Mugs, Kid X, you still had Moozlie, Mai, you still had a wide range of other guys dropping music. You still had Bostilo Makolite, OK Malum Cool Cat, and whatever Boys and Bucks was doing at the time. I feel like the music that's currently out now is not landing on everyone. Yes, the hip-hop enthusiasts can actually say that, yeah, this joint is actually heat, but is it landing on maybe the average guy from, I don't know, Mamelodi, or the average guy from Soweto, or the average guy from Umlazi, or the average guy from Northern Cape? That's something we don't have right now, and that's something Piano is doing way better than us, to be quite honest. And this is why I feel like you can't make mention of the golden age of South African hip-hop without considering the impact of the music that was out there at the time versus the music that is out right now. Yes, the music that is out right now is actually too much. I like it. I actually love it. But would I say it's better than? No, it's not. It's not.